These are my responses to the white man's burden. According to Kipling, the white man's burden has to do with the building of an international empire, as well as the development of the American military to be used as aid and defense for foreign countries. When he states, "Send forth the best ye breed, go send your sons to exile, to serve your captives' need," he is stating that the American families were sending their sons away from their home country to aid other countries. Kipling suggests that in return for his burden, the white man receives blame for those he helps, hatred from those he has helped guard, and sorrow from those he has given honor. Kipling seems to be addressing the white man as his audience. When he discusses the reward he believes the white man receives in return for his burden, he seems to be addressing the white man directly. As for Wilson's 14 points, he seems to be making the pledge that the world needs to be a safer place for all to live in. To me, this seems to be one of the earliest attempts at world peace. In the introduction of the 14 points, Woodrow Wilson states, "It is that the world be made fit and safe to live in, and particularly that it be made safe for every peace-loving nation which, like our own, wishes to live its own life, determine its own institutions, be assured of justice and fair dealing by the other people of the world." Wilson's 14 points can be somewhat compared to the Monroe Doctrine that was discussed in the background info. They both dealt with how America worked and dealt with foreign countries. However, I don't think Wilson's points are necessarily exactly the same as imperialism of the 19th century. Wilson's points promote world peace, while 19th century imperialism seemed to insinuate that any foreign country must not interfere with America's developing, and American military power could be used if needed. In The White Man's Burden, I felt that Kipling was trying to convey the point that America should not feel the need to get involved in every foreign problem, while Wilson's conception of foreign policy seems to center around the idea of everyone helping out. He talks about restoring territories such as Belgium and that of the French and Russians. In order to accomplish such a task, global force would have been needed. For the most part, I see our foreign policy agenda in these 14 points. Unfortunately, we have moved much further from world peace than the time of Woodrow Wilson, but America still does its part to help the less advantaged countries. For example, what has been taking place in the Middle East. Terrorism does not have to take place on American soil in order to affect us.